Have you ever gotten a message with a super complex little text creature and you just kind of stare at it and think, what exactly is that? Well, today we are diving deep into the wonderfully expressive world of Japanese emoticons, or as they're properly known, Kaomojis. It's a whole universe of feeling all conveyed with just a regular keyboard. So take a look at this little guy. You've definitely seen something like this floating around online, right? It's so friendly, looks like it's coming in for a big hug. But what is it? And how in the world do you make something so detailed from just, letters and symbols? Well, this is a Kaomoji, and the name actually tells you everything you need to know. It comes from Japanese. Kao means face, and moji means character. So if you put them together, you literally get face character. It's exactly what it sounds like. A tiny, expressive face built entirely from the symbols on your keyboard. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Isn't this just an old school emoji or something? And that's a fair question, but not quite. To really get what makes Kaomojis so special, we've got to look at them next to their digital relatives, the classic Western emoticon, and, of course, the modern emoji we use every single day. Okay, this table here really lays it all out, so check out the orientation. You know, the classic smiley face, the colon in parentheses? It's on its side. You literally have to tilt your head to read it. But Kaomojis, they're meant to be read upright, which is a total game changer. And they're also way more complex, often pulling in all sorts of characters from different languages to create these incredibly detailed expressions. And this timeline, this is where things get really fascinating. See, back in the 80s, while the West was just getting started with simple, sideways emoticons, Japan was already deep in the game, creating these intricate Kaomojis. And what that means is that these text-based faces are basically the direct ancestors of the graphic emojis we all know and love today, which, fun fact, were also invented in Japan. So why the big difference? Why do they look so unique? Well, the answer isn't just about what keyboard characters were available. It's much deeper. It's about the way they're constructed and the cultural philosophy behind them. You could almost call it an art form in its own right. Okay, here it is, the absolute key difference. With Western emoticons, the emotion is all in the mouth. A smile, a frown, you get it. But with Kaomojis, you've got to look at the eyes. The eyes tell the whole story. And that is exactly why you don't need to tilt your head. The emotion is right there, staring you in the face, clear as day. And this really gets to the heart of it all. There's this huge cultural concept in Japan called Kawaii, which is all about cuteness. This is the driving force behind the whole aesthetic. It's the reason why so many Kaomojis aren't just expressing an emotion. They're also just, well, irresistibly adorable and playful. It's all about finding that charm in the little things. So just how vast is this universe of cuteness? Well, let's go on a quick tour through some of the most popular categories. And I'm telling you now, prepare for a serious overload of cute. First up, the basics. Emotions. Of course, you've got your standard happy, you're sad, you're crying, but then you get these unbelievably specific ones. Like that warm, welcoming hug we saw at the beginning, or this super sweet little face just filled with love. The level of nuance here is just amazing. And then there are the animals. It is just incredible how a few keyboard characters can come together to make a perfect little cat with whiskers, or a rabbit with long floppy ears, or this curious little bear. The creativity is totally off the charts. Okay, this is where Kaomojis enter a whole new league. They stop being just faces and become entire scenes. You have the absolute legendary table flip for when you are just done. You've got a little figure dancing, someone holding up a birthday cake. It's basically storytelling, but with text. All right, so I bet you're thinking, okay, these are awesome. How do I use them? Well, I've got some great news. It is so easy to get started. Seriously, you don't need a special keyboard or any tech skills. It's literally 3 simple steps. Find one you like on a website. There are tons of generators and lists out there. Then just highlight it with your cursor, and finally copy and paste it right into your message. That's it. You're ready to go. And where can you use them? Pretty much everywhere. You can add some flair to your TikTok comments, spice up your Discord messages, make your Instagram bio really pop. They're perfect for gaming handles, YouTube titles, Notion pages. They're just incredibly versatile. But it gets even better. If you're feeling a little creative, you don't have to just stick with the ones you find online. You can actually customize them, or even build your own from the ground up. Add some sparkles, throw a little bow on there. You can make it totally uniquely yours.
At the end of the day, they just make our digital chats feel way more lively and creative.
This opens up a ton of creative possibilities, which kind of just leaves one final thought.
So go for it. Find a Kaomoji that speaks to you and show them how you really feel.